Hello beauties, today I'm back to show you my summer proof makeup routine. This is a collab with my boo thing Alicia. Please go show her some love and let her know I sent you. If you want to see how to achieve the look, stay tuned. Today we're going to start off with the face so you get to see what I like to do for my summer long wear makeup routine. Very first thing that I'm going to do is apply my acne treatment. I've been using this for years, like since I was a teenager, over 10 years. Next what I'm gonna do, because my face feels real dry, is just spray my face with my Fix Plus. And this is like, love, this is life. So I like to spray this just to give me a little bit of moisture before I actually put my moisturizer on. For summer, I like to use a moisturizer with SPF in it. Dab it all over my face, my neck, and my décolleté areas, so like my chest. So yeah, just gonna rub that in. So then what I'm gonna do is prime my face. And I really like this primer, but I feel like I found a dupe for it at the drugstore. And if you guys stay tuned, you will probably see what I'm talking about. I'm going to also use the Professional by Benefit. Just patting it in. When I'm doing my makeup, I like to prime my face first so that the primer can like really settle into my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lids. I'm using the Decay Primer Potion, and this is in the old tube. I do circular motions. No, because you don't want no crusty lips. Personally, I just like to lick mine away because it's sugar. And then I'm going to apply my chapstick. Now I'm going to move on to my brows. First things first with my brows is I am going to brush them out. I'm going to go ahead and put on shadow shields. I just cut one in half. Okay. Apply it right under your lash hair and then just press down. For the brows, I'm using my Inglot Brow Gel Liner in number 17. Dandy MAC 266. You want to see how I do my brows? With a pencil, I will link my brow tutorial. And I like this gel for the summer because it's waterproof. If you live in Florida like me, it could rain at any moment. I just hate these outside. You want to make sure your brows don't just wipe away, you know, wash up with the rain. I'm gonna move right on to the eyes. And the base that I'm using today is the new MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Color Sticks, and the color I'm using is Soft Steel. I'm just going to drag that on across my lid. Doesn't have to be neat or anything. And then once I do that, I'm just going to smudge it out. I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette color here. I think it's called Latinus. Using that with a MAC 224. I'm going to use that as my transition shade between the primer and the base. Then I'm going to take Ludwin from the palette and use that as my brow bone highlight with a Wet n Wild fluffy large eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna go in and blend. I'm gonna use this color here. I think it's called Laetus. And I'm gonna put that in the crease as well, because I want to start warming it up. And I'm still using a 224 to do this. And I'm just using circular yeah, kind of like circular motions to buff it, really buff that coloring. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use Electric Mandarin from the Chang collection from MAC. And I'm gonna switch my brush to a Sedona Lace EB15 and apply it in the crease. A little lower than where we just put that first color. And I'm buffing that color in as well, and with using circular motions. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply my lid color, and the color that I'm using is Heat by MAC Cosmetics. I'm gonna use my MAC 239 brush, just a flat shader brush. And then I'm just gonna pack that color on my lid. Ooh, girl, get your life. I like to pat the crap out of my shadows. I want you to be able to see your reflection in my lid, okay? I'm also gonna put that in my inner tear duct as well. And then I'm gonna go back with my Sit on the Lace EB15 brush. I'm going to just blend my crease. I'm going to be using this color here. I think it's called Sytry. Not really sure. I'm going to be using a MAC 217. I'm applying that in the RV in my eye. And I think it's called Shax. I'm just going at the outer edge. And bringing it into the crease. We're going to line our lid, and I'm going to be using my Inglot Gel Liner in the color 77. Sit on the Lace EB19. For my summer foundation, I'm using my Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. What I'm going to do is mix my Pro Longwear Concealer and NC45 in with that foundation. And yes, this color is a little bit too dark for me, but I'm gonna balance it out with my highlight. Pro Longwear Concealer, it's the color NC45. I'm gonna bring it down to connect onto my top lip. I'm gonna take it down the center of my nose and put it underneath my contour. Prep and prime, highlight in the color dark. And I'm just gonna blend her out. I'm using my banana. I'm not really baking too hard. I'm just kind of like pressing the powder really into my skin. My forehead. I don't know, because my forehead get real shiny in the summertime, honey. On my chin. Now what I'm gonna do is set my face. And we're gonna go back to the eye. I'm gonna take Electric Eel. That's the same 239 from earlier. Just wipe it off. Now I'm placing all that glitters with the MAC 216 into my inner tear ducts. I'm gonna be using my MAC Blunt Blush and my Sit on the Lace FB05. Now I'm going to apply my Luminoso blush. That MAC 137. I'm going to use my fingers to apply MAC's Cream Color Base in Yellow Topaz on the top of my cheeks to prepare for my powder highlight. To set my cream color base, I'm just going to use Becca's Champagne Pop and apply that color everywhere I apply the cream color base. So on my cheeks, down my nose, and on my cupid's bow as well. And for the extra glow, I'm going to spray my Fix Plus again. Now I'm going to be using MAC's Cork to line my lips, and I'm just going to place that all over the lip line as you see here. Once I went ahead and lined my lips, I'm going to fill my lips in with MAC's Soar to prepare my lips for my lipstick, because I am going to be wearing a long wear lipstick, which is Kat Von D's Lolita, and I'm just applying that here. After I do my lipstick, I like to line my lips again for the desired look I want. Now, the main thing, setting spray. Shadow spray from, and then this one is the Holy Grail, Midnight Final Seal. These two together are a match made in heaven. I use these two on all of my brides, and yeah. So I'm just spraying my face down, and then after that I am done. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and check my girl Alicia out. Remember that beauty is not one size fits all, so keep being your own type of beautiful, boo.
It's okay. You're a pretty fine